everyone, Robert the Bruce here. Today's video is actually the first video of a new series I'm doing in Battlefield 3 titled The Ultimate Warrior. We will be looking at Rush Recon, more specifically playing the Recon class while on offense in Rush. Now the Ultimate Warrior series is where I will be taking a specific class, a specific game mode, and then talking about the primary purpose, the role that that class should be doing within that game mode to be most effective for your team. First things first, let's take a look at my class setup for the Rush Recon kit. For the primary weapon, I like a PDW. I do the most damage with them up close and personal, and that's where I'm going to be playing this class. If you're very good with a sniper rifle and a low power scope, this would also be a viable option for you. For the sidearm, it's completely personal preference. However, keep in mind, you're going to be in the thick of the action with the enemy, and let this guide your decision on what you choose. Tugs or a MAV is definitely what you're going to want for number 3. Radio beacon will obviously be what you'll have in the 4th slot. And finally, in regards to specializations, choose something that complements the group well, and definitely make sure you don't double up on a specialization someone else is already running, because it will just become a wasted slot at that point and won't help anybody. Now in the next section of the video, we're going to look at the spawn beacon being the primary purpose of the Rush Recon player, and more importantly, where you put it. You see here, the Bravo objective is the only MCOM left, and my teammates are going up there to try to arm it, and all the bad guys are up there trying to defend it. So that's where all the action is happening. So what do you do as a Rush Recon player? Well, you choose the most out-of-the-way route that you can to sneak around and get close to the objective without being seen by the enemy. Your primary goal in this role is your spawn beacon getting down in a way that allows your squad mates to get back into the action quickly and easily without too much danger. You don't want a wandering enemy stumbling across your spawn beacon, so it needs to be out of the way, but it also needs to be close to the objective so that it's still serving a purpose. Shadows, alleys, corners, these are the types of places you need to be looking at to place the beacon. In this next clip, you see me taking off and getting a head start through no man's land and hugging the left side on my approach. A quick glance easily shows that the two objectives are more to the right side of this area. The main path leading in, the main road, is where all of the action is going to be taking place. All I have to do is pick off a couple of stragglers I see along the way, and I'm into an out-of-the-way area where I can easily put my spawn beacon down. The vast majority of bad guys will never wander over here, but any squad mates that spawn out of this can quickly get back into the action. Now we've taken out the Alpha objective and only Bravo remains. It's tucked away in the far corner of that building, so once again we're going to hug this left side and sneak all the way around to get as close as we possibly can. We avoid most firefights. We only pick off a few bad guys here and there when we think we can do it easily and without drawing too much attention to ourselves. Once we get back around here, we place our spawn beacon in as out of the way area as we can, and bam, we're right back into the action. The enemy doesn't know where our spawn beacon is, and my squad mates can quickly and easily join me in the fight when they die. Now in this next section we're looking at what do you do after the spawn beacon goes down, and unfortunately this is where I see a lot of players go wrong. They get their spawn beacon down in a decent area, a lot of guys will, but then that's where they stop. They set up shop near it and they never move forward and rejoin teammates in battle. This is a crucial mistake. When you're on offense, you need every warm body you can up there on the objective, giving cover fire, drawing enemy fire, and arming the objective itself, arming the MCOMs. Don't sit back by your spawn beacon. If you die, you can easily spawn out of it again, just like your teammates do, and just put it right back where it was, and then go join the battle again. All too often I see players getting their spawn beacon down for their teammates, and then it's like they shut down. They don't go help do anything else. They sit back with a sniper rifle or even a PDW, and they don't contribute a whole lot to the rest of the team. This is not the way I play Rush Recon. I get my spawn beacon close, I let my teammates know where it is so that when they spawn out of it they have their bearings, they're not just confused and wondering what part of the map they're in. Then I go join the fight. At that point there's nothing else I can do sitting back, so I can best serve my team by getting up there, getting in the battle, and causing as much chaos as I can around the MCOMs with the rest of my teammates. You'll get more points this way, you'll be a better asset to your team, and before you know it, you'll see that win screen pop up once again. Thanks so much for watching. Please include your tips in the comments below for how you play the Rush Recon class, and as always, don't forget, in Battlefield 3, only rookies camp the enemy spawn.